Top 10 Best 1000 Cubic Centimeters Motorcycles in 2023. Choosing the right motorcycle is always a tough choice. No matter whether you're a beginner or a more experienced rider, it's important you choose the right one, as it's a big investment. So, it's useful to compare the best 1000 cubic centimeters motorcycles on the market so that you can make the right choice. What to look for in a 1000 cubic centimeters motorcycle? When buying any kind of motorcycle, there are some key things to look out for and consider. The main factors to think about are the brand, model, and price of the motorcycle itself, and these three factors are often intertwined. Brand, model, and price. Why are you buying it? Power and speed, fuel economy, comfort factor, the tech on the bike, other costs to consider. Bearing all of these factors in mind, you'll be able to pick the right bike for you. However, to help you out, let's take a closer look at the 10 best 1000 cubic centimeters motorcycles. 10. MV Agusta F4. We have the MV Agusta F4. The latest iteration of this bike came out in 2018. The bike offers excellent handling and grip, making it a brilliant choice for track days, but its lean suspension makes sure that no matter where you're riding this bike and at what speed, you'll experience a comfortable ride. You benefit from Brembo brakes to ensure that you can stop when you want, and the ride-by-wire system gives you even more control over your ride. 9. Triumph Speed Triple. In 2005, Triumph switched out the original Speed Triple 955 cubic centimeters engine for a 1050 cubic centimeters engine, and an all-new faster naked liter bike took over proceedings. All of a sudden the Speed Triple was producing figures like 131 horsepower and 105 Nm of torque. It was the ultimate naked performance bike, with loads of torque and a top speed of 154 miles per hour. The bike could do the standing quarter mile in 11.8 seconds. 8. Kawasaki Ninja H2. The H2 features Kawasaki's 998 cubic centimeters, 4-cylinder, supercharged engine. Technically it is a liter bike, if you ignore the supercharged part of the equation. Regardless, it has to be worthy of the list. The first most important note is that the H2 is a closed course only motorcycle. It is purely for the track, and that's probably for the best, as it isn't a bike that should be unleashed on public roads. The second essential bit of information is that it has an MSRP of $56,500. This thing is freaking insane, and produces 169 Nm of torque, 300 horsepower, and has a top speed of 240 miles per hour. 7. Aprilia RSV4. In 2009, Aprilia replaced the V-twin RSV1000R with the RSV4. On the track, the model was an instant hit, putting its rivals to shame. Throughout 2010, 2012, and 2014, the RSV4 would take home WSBK titles. By 2015, it was making well over 200 horsepower and had a refined chassis, made stronger to cope with the amount of power produced. In 2019, the RSV4 saw a new 1100 model launch that continues today, making 217 horsepower. For a base model, prices start at $18,999, and for the factory 1100 you can pay $25,999. 6. Yamaha YZF-R1. The Yamaha R1 has been with us since 1998, and upon its release had the best power-weight ratio of any motorcycle at the time. Since returning to racing in 2015, the R1 has had success in the World Superbike Championship, Suzuka Endurance Races, the British and American Superbike Championships, and the FIM Endurance Championships. The current YZF-R1 model will touch 182 miles per hour, can do 0 to 60 in 2.64 seconds and 0-100 in 5.12 seconds. Prices for the new R1 start from $17,599, or check out our guide to buying used cheap sport bikes to find yourself an R1 for around $5,000. 5. Ducati Panigale V4. When Ducati released the Panigale V4, it was the first large production street bike to be fitted with a V4 engine. There is no question that the V4 design is derived directly from Ducati's racing prowess, in particular the 2015 MotoGP race engine. There are different models of the Panigale V4 available: V4, V4S, V4SP and the V4R. There's also a Street Fighter version for those who think they can hang on to 210 ponies with no wind protection. Prices start from $23,295 and go to $40,000 for the V4R. 4. Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R. Probably the best example of a modern leader bike, the 180 mph Kawasaki ZX-10R is track-proven at the FIM World Superbike Championship. Northern Irishman Jonathan Ray has rode the Ninja to the WSB title in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020, the first man ever to win 6 consecutive titles. Price starts at $16,399, but if you want the quicker limited edition Ninja ZX-10RR homologated racetrack weapon, it'll set you back a cool $28,999. 3. Suzuki GSXR1000. If following in the footsteps of your favorite racers is the way you want to go, then there is really only one option for you, and that is the Suzuki GSXR1000. The Suzuki GSXR1000 has proven itself time and time again in Moto America, Australian Superbikes, MotoGP, and in the Isle of Man TT. The production version has all the race-derived features that make for a fantastic leader bike experience. It will have you holding on for your life. The standard GSXR1000 starts from $15,799, but if you are looking to pay a little extra for something special, then $17,999 will get you a 100th anniversary edition, built to celebrate Suzuki's 60th year in racing. 2. BMW S1000RR. BMW can't be ignored with their offering to the leader class bike, while they may not have such a legacy as the Japanese with race wins or indeed the Italians. The German-engineered S1000RR is a visually stunning, modern supersport that isn't shy of podiums in Europe and Asia. In recent years, the BMW has taken wins at the International Road Racing Championship, French Superbike Championship, BSB and AMA, as well as in Malaysia. After 10 years in development and revisions made since the first generation, the current S1000RR produces a huge 205 horsepower and 113 Nm of torque. Prices start from $16,995, but if you want the best of the best, you could be looking at $19,245. 1. Honda CBR1000 Fireblade. 2022 marks 30 years of the Honda Fireblade, and frankly, it is an institution in its own right. In 1992 the first CBR 900RR was launched, but it would take until 1996, when production racing was brought back into the Isle of Man TT schedule, for the Fireblade to really make an impact. In WSBK the Fireblade had 22 wins, making it Honda's most successful bike of all time. Pre-pandemic the Blade was also leading the board with the FIM endurance races, so it is likely Honda will be hoping to return to take the title next year on this count. Prices for the CBR 1000RR RSP start from $28,500, which is street legal, but offers everything you need to be the best on the track. A less race-ready but still impressive CBR 1000RR starts from $16,499.
I hope to inspire you and help you learn more about your favorite theme. Subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think.